What's up, everybody? Rothstein here, Betting Public Sports Show. I'm your beloved host, Fame Rothstein, a.k.a. Michael Snackson, a.k.a. Bay O Wolf, a.k.a. Malcolm Excellence, a.k.a. Hacksaw Jim Thuggin, a.k.a. Eve St. Croissant. Today is Sunday, September 21st, 2025. Please like and subscribe to the video. Leave comments, share the video, share the channel. All right. College football yesterday, 2-1. The one we lost was Buffalo. They were supposed to beat Troy at home. Lost 24-17 to Troy. But the two we won were who was it? Oh, I'm sorry. We had BYU on the money line, minus 225 at East Carolina. Okay, and that hit for us. And we also had Army and the Mean Green of North Texas going over 51.5. I told you that game was going to clearly go in the 60s. I think the final score was 45-38 in overtime, but still. But we don't dwell on wins, we don't dwell on losses, we keep going. And I've got several for you today. I'm gonna give you three. I can give you as many as 9 today, but I will give you 3. All right. Well, I'm gonna give you. Check these props out. Check these props out first. It's gonna be a wide receiver day today. Wide receivers are gonna dominate the props today. Because just last week throughout the week, Arizona Cardinals giving Kyler Murray the business at a press conference, saying that he's not giving Marvin Harrison Jr. enough targets per game. And Kyler said something like, I wish I can get them all to in a game, but, you get what you get or whatever it is, what it is. And they did that shit last year. That happened last year. Same thing. Kyler's not throwing to Marvin Harrison Jr. enough. In the next week, they talked about it during the press conference. Then that following Sunday, Marvin catches 2 touchdowns. I'm not saying he's going to catch 2 today, but I think he's going to catch 1. Marvin Harrison Jr. plus 195. All right? For a touchdown, for a tutty today. Also, listen closely. Minnesota hosting Cincinnati, the Republic of Cincinnati Bengals. Jettis and Chase, they got the little situation. It's not a situation. I mean, they cool. Teammates in college. Jettis is a year behind, or Jettis is a year before Chase, Jamar Chase of the Bengals in NFL experience, all right? But they're genuinely regarded as the top 2 receivers. Just which one do you like more? I prefer, Chase. Why? You know why, They're going to try to outdo each other today. They both have backup quarterbacks. What's his name? Zach Wentz. Wentz used to be the quarterback at Philadelphia. He's going to start for Minnesota. Jake Browning is going to start for the Bengals, and he's kind of familiar with starting because Burrow goes down every other year, and leaving Browning play 5-7 games a year. So minimum 5-7, at least 5 out of 7, 5 to 7. But I think I'm gonna go ahead. We're definitely gonna take Chase and Jettis to get a touchdown each. I think they're both like right around even money, or low plus money. Take both of them, and I'm also gonna take T. Higgins to get a touchdown. Why? Jake Browning has extensive playing time with T. Higgins. You know, T. Higgins showed he can ball with any quarterback the year before last, and, you know, made that amazing catch in Cincinnati against Minnesota. Caught it on the 2, and then, you know, the defender grabbed him, you know, trying to bring him down, take him out of bounds. T spins, you know, he's already 6'3", 6'4", and he sticks out, boom. You know, as he's going, you know, and, took, you know, waved the ball over the pylon for a touchdown. So we're going to take them, each for a touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr., Jadis of Minnesota, Chase of the Bengals, and T. Higgins of the Bengals. Each of them to receive to get a touchdown today. You know, it can be anyhow, just anytime touchdown, all of them. All right? And as far as games, I love, I'm liking the Colts right now, what they're doing. I'm liking them. And they're going to Tennessee, take on Cam Ward and them. You know, Cam Ward, you know, I mean, he's already a rookie quarterback. He's the number 1 pick. You know, probably the most under talked about number 1 ever in history of sports, other than maybe Anthony Bennett he was talked about because he had to replace LeBron. So yeah, Cam Ward might be the least talked about number 1 in history. And today ain't gonna help him. Colts have a nice defense, and you know they you know, team chemistry. They busy. They getting busy. I think they're gonna cover that 5.5 and win by a touchdown. All right, so we're gonna take the Colts minus 5.5 on the road. That's how bad Tennessee is on the road. And that's about it. Yeah, I mean, I like Philly on the money line. Philly on the money line against the Rams. Matthew Stafford is just, he's too old. He's a solid quarterback. He's a Hall of Famer. Even without the Super Bowl, he's a Hall of Famer, I thought, because of all the stats. But, yeah, he's going to be running for his life today. We're going to take Philly on the money line. All right? So there you have it. Got plenty of time to go get your action in. Let's be safe. Let's be courteous to each other. And we'll talk about it next weekend, all right? I have action Thursday night, Saturday, and Sunday, all right? But in the meantime, please like and subscribe to the video, share the video, and we'll holler at you soon. But until then, be well. Peace.